Hi, everybody. This is Professor D, and I want to talk a little bit about the idea of reflection. Now, you may not be familiar with the concept because maybe it just wasn't something that was emphasized in your coursework at some point, but it is an important element, whether it's a face-to-face course, hybrid, online, remote, asynchronous, synchronous, etc. Okay, so what does reflection look like? Reflection is all about giving students an opportunity to think about what it is that they've learned. Now, you can do that in a variety of ways, and you can do that depending on the structure of your course. You can do it at the beginning of your course, you can do it in the middle of the course, but definitely make sure that you do it at the end of the course. I generally will do a reflection right at the tail end after they've done their final assessment. I'll do it after their final project because I want to get a good sense for what they learned in the course, if there is any permanent improvement in their knowledge, what it was that they got out of the course. So, um, how you would potentially structure it, that's up to you. There's a number of tools. Discussion board is actually pretty good if you want the reflection to be shared amongst the different students. You can also set up the discussion board, and this is in one of the other videos for discussion boards, but you can set up a discussion board for groups, and then you can divide it up into the exact number of students so that every student has their own discussion board and they can do their reflection on there. You could have them submit a traditional paper reflection, the common header, they just write and write and write, and they do their reflection that way. Or you can actually use the quiz tool and create a quiz. And I actually just did this recently. I called it the final reflection. And so it replaced essentially the final exam because they'd already done this big, massive final project. So really, I just wanted them to think back on the course, what they learned, what was the most helpful, where they wish they would have spent more time. Those are the components that we're talking about. So let's talk about that for a moment. What kind of things would you want to know? You'd want to know kind of where they were starting off from, and then where they got to. So you can ask a question, what is one thing that you've learned that you didn't expect to learn? Or what is an area where you feel that you greatly improved? You can have them reflect upon specific skills that they still want to work on, and ask them to make a plan. What are 5 skills that you're going to work on over the next 15 months? And so you can be real specific about that. You can ask about resources. Are there any resources that they're going to invest in to make themselves better in terms of their particular discipline? So there's a number of things that you can do. And ultimately, this allows them to think forward beyond the course and not just, get the grade, tuck it away, and not think about the course again. So, anywho, that's a little bit about reflection. Hope that was helpful. If you have any questions for me, please email me and check out the other videos. See you soon. Bye bye.